Bobby, sometimes you're cooler if you don't wear what everyone else is wearing.
So that's it. I don't get a say in what I get to wear.
Not when I'm paying for it.
I pay for it, but I don't have any money.
Well, that's too bad.
Hey, what up, man? It's your boy V.Cha chilling right now. I'm all the way out in Brooklyn, cooling with my homies at the HOUSEOFAURA.com. You already know what it is. Man, V.Cha, there was a lot of big moments for 2013, man. 2013 was an amazing year. You know what I mean? For my squad, for my team, Cartier, Kid Art. You know what I mean? We ended up doing a huge joint venture this year. You know what I mean? In the multi-million-dollar range with Epic Records, which is our new home. And besides that, you know what I mean? We've been doing a lot of things. We've been building our companies from the ground up because that's what we do. You know what I mean? Like, we're the type of people that we don't wait for anybody to do anything for us. You know what I mean? Like, as long as the internet exists, I feel like we'll always exist. Exactly. Yeah. Things are just working out in an ill way because we're young and we make stuff for the youth. You know what I mean? We don't make shit for corporations. We make shit for the fans and for the youth. And that's who we trying to inspire. You know what I mean? We really don't give a fuck about all the old heads that's hating on us. You dig what I'm saying? Because at one point somebody had to pass them the torch. You know what I mean? King's Landing was inspired by really my town and my city. And you know what I mean? I just compared Harlem, the new Harlem as I call it, to King's Landing, which was a place in a very ancient epic time. If you ever saw Game of Thrones, they mentioned that place a lot, King's Landing. It was where the illest motherfuckers on the planet dwelled at. You know what I mean? And I felt like that's where we was at. So what we were doing is we were making a modern day take on it. We didn't just want to make a mixtape like everybody else and just get a bunch of trap beats and call it a mixtape. I could have did that easily, you dig what I'm saying? But instead, what I did was I went and got a trap motherfucker like Waka Flocka. He's the most turned up motherfucker on the planet. You dig what I'm saying? And I still didn't switch my style up. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I kept to myself, and that's what I'm gonna always do, and that's why this city shows me so much love. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm like one of the few artists that's really doing it on a new sound. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not just on some boom bap. You dig what I'm saying? We're making a whole new sonic sound for this generation to listen to and enjoy. You dig what I'm saying? Because if we notice, a lot of rappers is just half-assing it. You dig what I'm saying? And that's kind of our fault too, because we let them get away with that shit. You dig what I'm saying? But now that I'm in the game and my team is in the game, we're going to show you what quality looks like and what it's supposed to be. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at our videos. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody videos is looking like that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we push it to the limit all the time. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I could have been in jail just for doing our last video. That shit was a federal fucking offense. You dig what I'm saying? To fly through the tunnel like that. But I think the fans deserve to see dope footage. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and motherfucking turn up with a bunch of bitches like motherfucking everybody else is doing. You dig what I'm saying? Like, why do what everybody else is doing? You dig what I'm saying? If that was the case, I wouldn't rap at all. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like my team is way too creative for that. Like, Kid Art is a fucking genius. Cartier is a genius. My whole team is like, you know what I mean? They all smarter than me. You dig what I'm saying? And I learn off of them every day. Man, that shit was legendary. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm the dude that I had the Mace come on my wall. You dig what I'm saying? Remember the blue drink? Yeah, man, like that shit was a dream to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of motherfuckers was like, yeah, right, you ain't gonna find Mace. You don't even know where Mace is at. And for a while, I was like, I didn't even know if it was gonna happen. You know what I mean? But when I finally spoke to him on the phone, it was crazy because I felt like I was talking to a record. Because it sounded exactly like him. He was like, yo, what up, son? Yo, what up? It's me. I'm like, yo, I can't fucking believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? But he gave me a lot of pointers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of advice that Biggie had told him, he told me, you know what I mean? I was really grateful for it. And, you know, I fuck with Puff a long way, you know what I mean? Like, he treats me like family. Like, the way he treats me, you would think I signed a bad boy, you know what I'm saying? But he shows me so much love that, like, I don't got nothing but respect for him, you know what I mean? He told me he was going to launch Revolt, which is a big station. It's better than MTV and all that shit right now because it's shitting on everything culturally, you know what I mean? And he really delivers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he definitely does. Any words of wisdom from him?
Yeah, man, I got fucking paragraphs of wisdom from that dude, bro. Like, he flew me, Cartier, Kid, and my other homie, Jerry, out to his crib in LA, you know what I mean? And to tell you the truth, he ain't had to do that. He could have just Skype meeting me, you know what I'm saying? But he brought me out to the crib to show me what it is, you know what I'm saying? To show me what's possible. Because, excuse me, a lot of artists, they just want to get a deal. That's it. They don't want anything but this deal. But what Puff understood about me and my team is that we're trying to build a bad boy. We're trying to build a Rockefeller. We're not trying to make a hit single and get up out of here and you don't remember us next year. You dig what I'm saying? That's not what we're about. Today, people still bumping the Plaza like it just came out. That was my first mixtape. You dig what I'm saying? If you look back, I've always had gold grills. I've always had dope videos. You dig what I'm saying? I've always had accessories. If you look now, niggas switched up. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for real, I'm just keeping it 100. You dig what I'm saying? Dudes switched up. You dig what I'm saying? Like, niggas wasn't doing the ski mask like that. You dig what I'm saying? I'm the one who put luxury brands on the motherfucking ski mask and turned it up like that. You dig what I'm saying? And niggas be trying to act like we ain't the ones that did that. But it's all good. Enjoy it. I got some more shit coming out. Money Tonight was done by me. Nah, let me stop. Money Tonight was done by Cartier and Kid Art, right? Yeah, Cartier and Kid Art did that. You dig what I'm saying? It's funny because the second I heard it, I was like, yo, I gotta have that fucking beat, dog. Like, I don't even think they knew how crack it was. Like, that shit was just so hard, man. And then, like, what you're hearing of it is really like the 5th version. You know what I mean? Because our process of things is we might do it the first time and think it's hot, but we like to really like go over things a lot. You know what I mean? So what you're hearing is like the 4th or 5th version. And what Cartier did is he boosted the drums up and like added a different drum pattern. You know what I mean? And we did a whole new concept of song arrangement in general. You dig what I'm saying? I was first and the beat was at a certain BPM. When Mace came on, we switched the whole beat up. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we didn't give a fuck about the rules of how of 16 bars, 16. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If it sound good, then we like it. And if our fans like it, then that's what it's about. You know what I mean? The corporations, they'll catch on later. Man, I'm working on my album, of course. You know what I mean? I'm working on my album for Epic Records / Cheers Club. You know what I mean? My homie Kid Art, which is, I feel, one of the best directors in New York City. He's working on his mixtape coming out called Spielberg. If you watch my video, you can see trailers of what he's working on. You know what I'm saying? You could go check him out at Kid Art NYC on Twitter and at Kid Art NYC on Instagram. You know what I mean? He's a seriously talented dude. A lot of dudes just trying to jack his swag, trying to get haircuts like him, trying to wear t-shirts like him and shit. But hey, man, there's only one Kid Art, and I know him. You dig what I'm saying? Like regular rappers, they gotta go find a director that probably already got some treatment, is gonna have bitches, is gonna have lots of makeup, it's gonna have flashing lights, and it's gonna have a fast car, probably a Ferrari. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you expect that. You dig what I'm saying? When a Cheers Club video comes out, you have no fucking idea what's about to happen. I could be fucking coming out of a helicopter. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we push you to the limit like that. And I feel like nobody in rap does that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kid Art, man.
Shout out to Kid Art. The visuals is crazy.
Shout out to Kid Art, man. You see a lot of people trying to do the sky shots and shit. Yeah. You know where that came. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. But pay homage to Kid, too, man.
Exactly.
Like, literal, like, I seen dudes take my actual shot and put it in their video.
They should have put shit on your foot, the spawn.
Yeah, you know what I did? I was up in, we was up in Lenox Ave. We got 3 Benzes. I got a Benz, he got a Benz, and my other nigga got a Benz. We all got Benzes. That's our shit, but that's what we like to do. So I was like, yo, I don't want to just be, you know what I mean, in the car rapping, you know what I mean? I'm trying to turn it up. I want to do something special. I'm like, damn, how can I fucking make my feet spark? Because I'm thinking of Jay-Z, you know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, that's my influence, you know what I mean? I fuck with Hov, but I didn't want to do exactly what he did. I wanted to do, you know what I mean? Hov is what, 44? You know what I mean? I'm in my 20s. I want to do some young nigga shit. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm talking about it, and the motherfucker just so happened to have the shit in his pocket.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm like, yo, I need some shit that can just sparkle my sneakers. He was like, what, this? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So I took some screwdrivers. Some screws. I nailed the shit to the bottom of my Reeboks. And to the point where I couldn't put my sneaker all the way on because the nail was poking through that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I had to be like this. Swagging out, right? So what I would do is I'd hang in the doorway of the car while it was open. You know what I'm saying? And we had a car rig with suction cups holding the cameras. So God forbid something would have happened, that camera would have been all over Lennox Ave. You dig what I'm saying? But by the graces of God, that shit stuck. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like this, dangling my joint, and it's just sparking. Everybody at Lennox Ave is like, yo, that's what the fuck is up. Da, 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 da. Niggas ain't supposed to be, yeah, yo, y'all some niggas, you know what I mean? And I really felt good, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I feel like people like, shout out to ASAP and shout out to the whole crew and all that. I fuck with Nas, I fuck with what they doing, and I'm happy because you can't bring a town back with just one person. You know what I mean? You need different crews to be popping. That's why New York was popping, because DMX was popping, because Lox was popping, because Jay was popping, Ja Rule was popping. You know what I mean? So I feel happy when shit like that happens. But Cheers Club, we just gonna turn it up. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. We just gonna push it to an envelope that I don't feel nobody else is gonna do. You dig what I'm saying? We put the sparks. By the time my shit was done, the shit was over, baby. Like, I ain't had no more Reebok.
The A-Ball shit was crazy too.
You dig what I'm saying? That was a genius idea, Cartier. Word. We got the mannequins. We took them shits up to 155th, my old block. You know what I mean? 155th was St. Nick Place. We went up there, had the mannequins, you know what I mean? But with paint, you know what I mean? With certain colors of paint, you know what I mean?
Because sold the mannequins.
We try to keep them, but somebody's already took them. Because we just trying to show these artists, man, that they not artists. You think what I'm saying? A lot of them, they trying to be in they fucking videos, acting like they playing with paint and all type of shit. It's like, man, y'all know nothing about art. You dig what I'm saying? You ask them, who your favorite artist? Oh, Basquiat. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's all they know. You dig what I'm saying? They don't know nothing better, dog. It's like, stay out of my lane. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, this is what we do. You feel me? Like, this art shit, this is our life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we all about that. You know what I mean? We not just doing this for a video. You dig what I'm saying? When this shit turn off, we still about art. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this is what we is. Point blank. I love fashion. I love doing my own thing. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I love going to runway shows. And the thing is, it's like, if you ever been to a runway show, them shits be so quick. You know what I mean? It's like, if you look at it on TV, you would think it took a while. But if you go in real life, it's like 10 minutes, show's over.
It's a setting up process.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I respect those designers and those models too, because they put in a lot of work. You know what I mean? A lot of work to rotate and do everything on time. And it's like, I take my hat off to them, you know what I mean? And speaking of designers too, you know what I mean? Like, we actually had fucking Marc Jacobs in a fucking rap video. You understand what I'm saying? Let me reiterate that for you. We had Marc motherfucking Jacobs. The bag that your bitch got, Marc Jacobs, that's my man. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we had that dude in a rap video, dog. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, that should tell you the type of love that we have for this fashion shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and he didn't have to do that. You dig what I'm saying? We coming up through Soho, you know what I'm saying? We in the, what was I driving?
That's Maserati.
I had a black Maserati. I'm pulling up on him in the Maserati. I see him in all pink. He had a all pink with a fucking big black Birkin. The Birkin was like 80 G's. You know what I'm saying? So he walking up the block. I'm like, yo, Mark.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, what's up? I get out the car. I'm like, yo, I need you to get in this video for me, man. He's like, yeah, no problem, bro. Doing some shit. I'm like, yo, Mark, man, I fucking love you. Thank you, man. He's like, yo, I got you, no problem. Hop back in the Maserati when he was out of there. You dig what I'm saying? And that's just love because I was in showrooms a lot, you know what I mean? I used to deal with a Japanese company called Swagger, Phenomenon, and like being in that showroom, I got to meet a lot of other designers like Jeremy Scott, and you know what I mean, a lot of people, and we just did this collaboration right here, this 2-finger ring. It's red leopard for, you know, to represent me, of course. Yeah, we made a pretty limited run, you know what I mean? It's pretty dope. 2014 is going to be a lovely year musically because I'm tying in everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm tying in fashion. I got a bear brick coming out. You know what bear bricks are?
Nah, what's that?
Bear bricks are the luxury toys. They're like big bears.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like, Cause has a few.
Yeah, Cause has a few.
Kid Robot.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm getting one. Yeah, it's gonna be a V.Cha red leopard bear brick. Yeah, red leopard. I think 5,000% bear brick red leopard. We're using we're bringing to life a lot more Cheers Club clothing. You know what I mean? A lot more of the brand. Cartier is gonna be dropping what's the name of the new Well, Cartier, he's getting ready to drop basically a collective of music, not just me and Cartier, not just me and Kid Art, but the Lux Mob, who are people we're getting ready to introduce you to. You know what I mean? They're more of the street aspect. You dig what I'm saying? Because Cheers Club is not a street movement. You dig what I'm saying? But we definitely have a street movement behind us. You dig what I'm saying? And we put something together, and I call it the Lux Mob. You dig what I'm saying? And that's going to be glorious. You dig what I'm saying? So 2014, we're working on that. Spielberg is coming out from Kid Art, which is going to be a dope project. I'm featured on there, you know what I mean, on a few songs. It's going to be pretty dope. And you know, the icing on the cake, the V.Cha's album coming out 2014, baby. I mean, it was dope, man. I can't complain, man. I love doing anything for NYC or in NYC. You know what I mean? Like, I really appreciated the chance to even come out and fuck with y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I really appreciate the chance to even come and just share my music and share my art with y'all and let my team share their art with y'all, because, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, y'all don't gotta do that. You know what I mean? Y'all could just turn up and just be ignorant. But instead, y'all chose to be smarter and give y'allself something better. You dig what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all for that. That's what's up.
I'm looking at it. Thank you.
Word to artists, because I feel like I don't make East, West, or South music. You know what I mean? I feel like I just make music and it connects with everybody. From fucking Harlem to fucking Honolulu. You dig what I'm saying? Straight up, all the way to London. You know what I mean? There's people that don't even understand English, but they feel me. They feel me though. You dig what I'm saying? And we going over there this year. You dig what I'm saying? We got a nice run going over. We going over to Russia. Or else we going Sweden. Japan. London. Paris. We got a nice little run set up over there. They've been asking us to come over there for a few years, but my passport situation was fucked up. You know what I mean? I had to get that right. But now that I got that shit right, we're close to getting right.
Crazy visuals after them trips.
Oh man, you know it's gonna be crazy, man. Anything that me and Kid Art and Cardi do is always gonna be visually crazy. You know what I mean? Always. You dig what I'm saying? Anything we do together is always gonna be. You dig what I'm saying? But if you know us and you know the product that we give you, we always give you blue magic. You dig what I'm saying? I always give you the best 99.9% blue crystals. Always. You dig what I'm saying? So just look out for me, look out for my team, look out for the squad. And you know, we just gonna build and do things for the fans, you know what I mean? Because the whole point of V.Chase is giving you an option. You know what I mean? When you look on World Star and you look on Vlad and all these blogs, you get tired because there's nothing to look at. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you get tired. So all I want to do is give y'all a better option. You dig what I'm saying? I want y'all to have a better video to look at instead of people just doing bullshit. You know what I mean? I want y'all to have better shit to listen to. You dig what I'm saying? I don't want to just give y'all that regular shit. This is New York City, and this is V.Chase, and I am that. You dig what I'm saying? I don't claim to be the king, but I just do my thing, feel me?